I do know that the irrigation district did go up. They cut trees down because they're concerned about debris coming and catching and actually uprooting the trees that were in the earthen portion of the dam. So they've already done some preemptive measures, but really the issue right now is the need and the desire for the irrigation district to get a piece of equipment up there that actually allows them to do the repairs that need to be done. And that seems to be the source of contention now between the irrigation district and the Forest Service as to whether or not the original agreement did allow for them to do that. It certainly allows for flying in using mechanized means within the wilderness, which is certainly contrary to what you might expect in the wilderness, but this is not without precedent where other wilderness areas do have in-holdings that allow for a lot of mechanized equipment. There are some wildernesses that have actually mining claims. There's one in California where there's a paved road right through the wilderness, so it's not the pure wilderness. I mean, there are, if you've had an existing operation prior to it becoming a designated wilderness, those activities have typically been allowed to continue. So,
from a public safety standpoint, Chelan County Emergency Management, have they advised, let's say, some of the downstream property owners of what might occur if that dam should fail?
what we did last week is, based on the recommendation of emergency management, we did declare an emergency in Chelan County. Now, the unfortunate thing is that it's an emergency that you really don't know. You don't have much certainty as opposed to a fire where you have the 1, 2, 3. You can see on a daily basis the change of the intensity or the level of danger that's maybe coming your way. This may or may not happen, but we have to make people aware that there is that potential, and then they have to make decisions themselves.